Welcome, Aquarius, to Sweet Tree of Life Tarot. This reading is for June 2022. This is for you, my beautiful Earth sign. Welcome again. And let's go ahead and start. This is a Tree of Life spread. So, spread like the tree is on the top, and you go down towards the bottom on the trunk of the tree, and then, of course, the root of the tree. So, let's see what the issue is. The issue here is the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot usually is very much in control. You know, it's a card of victory, self-confidence, and so forth. But because it is in the number one position, it's telling me that for some of you, Aquarius, you might be a little bit out of control, might be a little bit ruthless, it says, and the approach to achieving one's goals when it's upside down like this, because it's a very forceful, you know, like with the Chariot going full speed. So the charioteer is no longer balanced and in control of the chariot. So it's kind of like a runaway train in pursuit of selfish gains. So for some of you, it's really warning you not to have the selfish gains that you might be going at it, or you might be going at it all wrong, where you're becoming ruthless and that's becoming your main priority, as opposed to considering other things. Let's go ahead and keep the reading going to see what else is advised here. The second card is Justice. For some of you, this is like the drive that's moving you forward. You want that justice. Now, justice doesn't mean getting even or taking it, or, you know, taking kind of revenge or anything like that. It basically represents fairness and honesty, acting in an ethical manner. Again, it's acting in an ethical manner. So justice means weighing all sides before making important decisions. It also means taking accountability for your actions. So even though things, you know, events in your life right now may be seeming kind of unjust, there is an order, divine order to things. So maybe the things that you want are not necessarily the things that you will really want later, as opposed shown by the chariot here. Also, for some of you that have that justice coming, you know, it'll come and it's a divine order. However, for those of you that are not, this card really is making you know, a big statement, especially when they accompany the chariot in reverse. You know, not to take matters into trying to get revenge or anything. Maybe something happened where you caused something that you weren't accountable for, and it caused you kind of like to get in trouble about something, maybe in school, at work, or somewhere in your life. And it's kind of telling you to, you know, take accountability for your actions. Don't try to blame it on someone else. Don't try to get the other person in trouble, because that's, you know, that's not who you are either. So you don't want to be that uncontrolled, ruthless person that's here going in for selfish gains, when maybe it's a mistake that you made. You learn from it, you bite the bullet, and you move on. But you don't want to get other people involved when they're not needing to be involved. So this card is really heavy on that, especially when it comes into the drive position with this chariot here. So, you know, just stay fair, stay honest, you know, weigh all sides before making any important decisions. And, you know, it's always, you know, taking accountability for our own actions. And if somebody acted wrongly against you, then there's a divine order. But if you're the one that made the mistake, and you got kind of called on it, then, you know, you made a mistake. You just kind of own up to it, be accountable, and then move on. Right here we have the Ten of Swords, and now the Ten of Swords looks pretty gruesome here. I'm sorry that some of you have been going through a lot. It's apparent. This card is usually like the lowest point of a situation, you know, where the person's kind of like a rock bottom. But something must end in order for change to begin, for new beginnings. So something is ending in some of your air signs. For Aquarius, some of your lives here, whether it be work journey, school journey, whatever it is, the issue that's been coming up that you're dealing with this, trying to deal with that, is a Ten of Swords. So it does tell you it's at the lowest point, but that new changes, new beginnings have to come, and change has to give way. For some of you, it can also mean a person is feeling like a victim or a martyr. So some of you may feel like a victim or a martyr in all of this, but keep, you know, keep your hope up, because see, there's the sky there opening up hope, opening up light. So hope is coming. So stay positive as much as you can. You're almost there. You're just going to start the healing process. And then right here in the energy to build, it's Four of Wands. It's a card of stability because it's a 4. Obviously, it's a one of rejoicing and celebrating achievements. Some of them might be signifying a marriage or a milestone in a relationship. Congratulations to you for those that are having that. And it's just giving you, it's a very positive way to start building a new foundation, and rejoicing and celebrating your milestones, whether it be small or big. And for some of you, it could be marriage and reaching a milestone in a relationship. Now, what is it that you need to dissolve besides this feeling here, right? This Knight of Pentacles is what you need to dissolve. So this Knight of Pentacles is considered to be in the upside down position, the reversal. The Earth sign, it's an Earth sign because it's Pentacles. So the Earth sign could be someone that you're dealing with. It might be your lover or someone that you're dealing with as an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That might be presenting the issue. Otherwise, it might be your lover that you're kind of having issues with. And because the Knight is in the reverse, it can represent someone who has taken characteristics of the Knight of Pentacles, but to the extreme. So this can refer to someone who is insecure, overly cautious, or obsessive in nature. Now, it could be the partner that you're with that's expressing these feelings, or it may be you, especially if the issue is over here where there's a sense of that recklessness, that ruthlessness. It could be your partner or you causing this influence or this feeling of restlessness and ruthlessness here, kind of almost vengeful. So we definitely caution you against anything like that. Those negative feelings, they're not going to be, they're not good. They're not going to be helpful for you. Right here in the center, though, of the whole reading is synergy cards, basically like the foundational card here. It's the Lovers. It's a major arcana card. It is a strong connection with another person. Definitely card of soulmates. It could be, the connection could be through a physical attraction or just a deep love or kinship. For some of you, the strong connection could just be with a friend, a very strong connection with friends as well. But usually it doesn't mean with the lovers. So if it's about your relationship, it is definitely seeming to be going forward. So these other items here seem to be not dealing, directly with the lover, unless the lover's reacting this way, like the Knight of Pentacles. But it could be your own reaction that you're dealing with right now to other situations in your life. Let's see what the rest of the reading says. In the victory position, you do have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a new love, reflection, or renewal. Again, like with this card, it's very much a renewal card and very much a reflection card. These are advising you to reflect before you act. Take all sides into consideration, like it says with the Justice card. Now, expressing one's feelings for some of you. For other of you, it might be just fine-tuning your feelings, fine-tuning your intuition, actually. This is time for new spiritual or emotional growth for others. And again, for others of you, it's that new partnership that you might have with a new lover, marriage, that kind of thing. So it does coincide as well with that and with this, finding that balance between both, right? But they do have that positive area of your love connection there. Now, right here, what reveals what you want, we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups here is going to be considered as a reversal because it's a card of imagination, dreams, kind of like, kind of flights of fancy type of thing. Here it can represent a refocusing of your priorities and more realistic worldview. So it can also mean being more grounded, focusing your energies in a more productive way. Just basically letting you know, don't be thinking kind of like using your imagination to kind of not be focused. Make sure you're using this imagination that you have and this grounding your energies in a positive manner, in a productive manner in this situation here. Now, in the trunk of the tree, we have like how you see yourself or others see you. They see you as a creative soul. You think outside of the box. You're always up for new adventures and you have ideas. When you get ideas, you're pretty enthusiastic about them. The character here is her energy is young, unharnessed, but is very powerful, as you can see, because she does have a dragon next to her. This card reminds us that with focus, you can develop your creative vision. Again, the focusing card here. And this one, backing that up with this one with the Seven of Cups in reversal. Now the outcome and what you want to radiate, this came out as a reversal. So this is usually, you know, a very intuitive card with the moon and so forth, the different phases of the moon. But because it is in the reversal, it can indicate severely repressed emotions or unhealthy motives. Again, reflective of what's up here, right? The heavens and the earth. So this is telling me that you might have those feelings, really strong, severe feelings of, again, repressed emotions or unhealthy motives. For some of you, unfortunately, if you do have substance abuse, in order to numb that pain that might be coming into this factor here. For some of you, that might be a factor as well. I'm hoping that it's not, but if it is, you know, you do want to seek advice, counseling to get you out of this situation or help you through it. For others of you, it can just mean bad energy or a psychic attack against someone.